Suppressors and Phantom Forces, yeah, they kind of suck, but what if I told you they rebalance them? And we're gonna go over the stats of all these things, and we're gonna tell you if the suppressors with the rebalance are any good. Okay, but first, pay attention to your screen. What if I told you there's like 76% of you guys that aren't subscribed? We're trying to grow here, and it's pretty easy to do. So if you're new to the channel, hit that sub button, and I tell you what, if we get 100 new subscribers on this video, I will go find my dad. Okay, so hit that sub button. I'll go find my dad. But yeah, the suppressor rebalance. We're gonna go over all the stats in this, so it's gonna be a lot of rambling. Just hang in there. A lot of stuff was changed. So suppressors, the normal suppressor, the new stat for just the base standard suppressor, 70 stud detection radius, and it reduces vertical kick by 5%, as a 50% suppression radius. The R2 suppressor has a 50 stud detection radius. It reduces suppression by 75%. It has a 7.5% reduction to range 1, and it has a 5% recoil reduction overall. The ARS suppressor, it has a 35 stud detection radius. It reduces overall camera recoil by 15%, which is actually a decent bit. It reduces range 1 by 15%, which is a good chunk as well. It has a 75% suppression reduction as well, so the same as the R2 suppressor. And it's got a little bit of an aim speed and walk speed reduction as well. Pop off. The PBS-1 suppressor has a 70 stud detection radius. It reduces the overall recoil displacement by 10%. It has a 7.5 reduction to range 1, and it has a 65% suppression reduction. Next up is a PBS-4 suppressor. It has a 50 stud detection radius. It reduces overall vertical rotational recoil by 13%. So rotational recoil and not just overall recoil. So it's going to be good for your HK 21s and stuff like that. 5% reduction to range 1, and it has a 65% suppression reduction. The Psionic Suppressor. This is a Mac 10 suppressor. Let me kill this guy. Ah! No, I died. Okay. It reduces overall recoil by 10, and it reduces suppression by 50%. So your Mac 10 is going to, if you throw the suppressor on, a 10% reduction to recoil, which is actually pretty good. Osprey Suppressor. It does 35 stud detection radius. It has a 20% increase to range 1. So you get better range with the Osprey. So it's like the long barrel of suppressors. Think of it that way. That's pretty cool. Reduces walk speed by 7%, 50% suppression reduction, and a 10% aim speed reduction. Next up, we got the Muffler. The Muffler reduces velocity by 10%, meaning your bullet is going to shoot 10% slower. So take that as you will. It's going to reduce suppression by 35%, and it's going to decrease the hip and aim recoil by 5%. So you're going to have a little bit of a better recoil with this as well. And last up, the oil filter. There is no stats for the oil filter other than it reduces suppression by 80%. There is no other reason to use the oil filter. There's no recoil reduction, nothing. It's just bare bones. So oil filter is not really worth it anymore. What do you think of these changes? Do you think these changes are worthwhile? Let me know in the comments. We have a grip revamp we're gonna do coming up in the future. So if you're new, hit that sub button. But yeah, the suppressor revamps, do you think it's worth it? Let me know, but I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.